Okay, that was in my way for a second. First of all, I have to tell you that there's a backstory to what I'm about to show you, okay? There have not been very many times in the 22 years that my daughter has been alive that I have ever really had all of a holiday's gifts or festivities, shall we say, ready ahead of time. Early even, okay? Early. So usually, especially when she was little, I would be scrambling like at the last night, you know, like the night before Easter or the night before Christmas, trying to get things done and finished up and everything, right? Not to say that I didn't start on it. Well, sometimes there were a couple years where I didn't start until the night of. However, I am growing. Okay? Because look what we have here. Now, I will say that, you know, the credit goes to my daughter, as usually, because she posted something on Facebook the other day that said, I hope my mama is working on my Easter basket. And so what did I do? I went out and started working. Actually, I didn't even do it on purpose. I was just at the Dollar Tree and I'm like, oh my gosh, if I get stuff, and she's like not really big into candy and sweets, which I love. So like, I don't want to just get her a whole bunch of stuff she's never going to eat. And stuff that's bad for her health, really. So I was like, oh my gosh. And she has her own house now. So she has her own decorating to do now. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm at the Dollar Tree. If I actually really start working on her basket right now, I could give it to her with things in it for her to decorate her own house. And like, what? Me being, what, a month early or close to it? I don't even know when Easter is, to be honest. I have no idea this year. I think it's in April, but anyway, it's not yet, so I'm early. So I just wanted to pat myself on the shoulder, brush my little shoulder off, you know, because this is a big step for me. I always used to beat myself up. Like, why do you wait till the last minute? Why didn't you do this a long time ago? Why didn't you do that when it could have been? And you wouldn't be frantic and rushing at the last minute trying to get things wrapped or trying to get things together. Or what usually happens for me on Easter is that there's nothing Easter left in the stores. So I'm like scraping through whatever everybody else didn't want, you know, little trinkets or whatever. Boy, when you go into a store and it's just like at the beginning of the season for that holiday, do you know how much of a better selection of things you can get? There was everything. So here we go. We're going to go through it real quick. That's my daughter right there. I know. Oh, she's so sweet. Okay, so here we go. We have, I wanted to do this like back farther so you can see, but I'm having trouble figuring out my angle here. So we're just gonna come in. We have these little egg sticks, okay, that she could stick in out on her front door or anywhere. This here is let me see if I can read backwards. Bunny garland with pom-poms. Are you kidding me? And there's like 8 of them or something in there, and they're all on this little ribbon so she can hang that anywhere. How cute is that? Okay. Mind you, all of these things were $1.25. This here is a little Easter decoration kit. And what is this supposed to make? Oh yeah, it makes this thing right here. So just a little activity, self-care, you know, little activity for her to do. And this one as well, this is a paint set to color another little decoration. And my baby loves her tumblers. She loves her cups. She is really great at drinking water. And so this was it. And look at the bubbles. Like, oh my gosh, I wonder if these like pop when you suck on it. Hold on, I almost want to try now. There's nothing in here, but it hasn't been washed yet. Maybe I don't want to put, I was going to flip the straw around, but it's in there. Okay, come on, let's let's just wipe it off for a second. You know, I'm sure I've had worse things in my mouth before. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that would have been really cool if they like popped as you sucked it. But it doesn't. But that's okay. And there's a little bunny in there. How cute is that? Okay. Like what? $1.25. An Easter Rubik's Cube. $1.25 for an Easter Rubik's Cube? Are you serious? How cute is that? And then some window clings for her house or her windows or her front door. And then the bucket. Like what? Usually by the time I get to the store, there's like green and maybe white buckets. Nothing like this left. If there even is a bucket. I remember one time every bucket was gone. Every bucket. I had to go to the craft section and get like a freaking, like a basket. Like a real basket. So, there we are. We're going to put this all back in here nice and pretty. And I had to do this right now because I'm about to go over and see her. But I just wanted to remember that, you know what? We don't got to make things as hard as we make them. And that I'm so proud of myself. Look at this. Like, what? Like, and now she has her own decorations to decorate her own house. I didn't waste money on candy and stuff that she doesn't need, that she won't even eat. And I'm done. This mama is done for Easter. What? And yes, my baby is 22 years old and she still will get an Easter basket every year. So I made it to my daughter's and look who is peeking at me through the window. The baby Princess Raja Ruski with her pretty little self. She just looking, waiting for G-Ma to come in. G-Ma, that sounds so old. That's my grandbaby right there. The baby. And, hold on. Okay. This is the last present for the 22-year-old's Easter basket. Voila!